Hey guys, so today I have a super exciting video. I have a swatch video of the new Makeup Geek duochromes. I went home over the weekend, like last week, and these were waiting for me. Thank you so much, Makeup Geek. I actually have two Mai Tais because I already bought one, but hey, a girl could always use a backup. But anyways, I just wanted to go through and kind of swatch all these for you so that you guys could figure out which ones, if any, you guys want in your collection. There are definitely a couple in here that, like, you need in your collection. Like, need it. But there are a couple that I'm like, I don't know, I was expecting these to be kind of like the foiled eyeshadows where they're just like totally just pigmented and super opaque. They aren't so much. A couple of them are really opaque, but a couple of them are kind of sheer, which, I mean, I don't necessarily mind because you can still see the like duochromality of it. But just a couple of those, I think you'll see what I mean when I swatch them. A couple of them just aren't as opaque as I expected them to be, but they're still really pretty because you can still see the like duochrome-ness. I am wearing, I think, 3 of them on my eyes right now. I have a tutorial for this look. I'll link it down below if it's already up. But anyways, let's just get right into swatches. So the first one is the one I'm wearing on my inner corners. This one is called Voltage. Sorry guys, I don't mean to flip you off. That's just the finger I use to swatch. Don't be offended. But anyways, so Voltage is a super pigmented white gold. It reminds me of like Albatross from NARS if it were like on crack. It's very gold, but when you swatch it, it almost looks white and then it reflects gold. You know what I mean? It's so pretty. I love this. This is like the most intense inner corner highlight color ever. Okay, this next one is called Rockstar, and this one is super interesting. I'm not even sure how to describe it. It's like a white, gray, purple color. So in the pan it looks like a musty gray white, like not a very pretty color, and then it reflects this gorgeous lavender. This would be an awesome color to pop all over your lid if you had like a black smoky eye and then just like a pop of this to give some dimension. Oh, it's really cool and really unique. I haven't seen anything like this before in my life. This next one is called Phantom. Look how pigmented that is. It is like think of like a UV light. That is exactly what it looks like to me. It's just it's like a whitish lavender with a strong violet reflect, like purpley blue violet. It is so intense. This again would be really cool on your lid if you had like a black smoky eye. I love this one. And this one again is one of those ones that's almost sheer, but the reflect is so strong that it doesn't even matter that like the actual shadow is sheer. You know what I mean? Okay, this next one is similar to the last one, but a little bit darker and more intense. This one is called Blacklight. Do you see how crazy these are? It's so cool. So this one is like a purple base with blue violet reflect. So it kind of has, it's very similar to the last one, but just like darker and more blue reflect to it. It's so pretty. Do you see that like sky blue that it reflects, but it's like purple? Oh, so cool. That one's Blacklight. Oh, look how pretty. This one is called I'm Peachless. So this one's a lot more subtle, and it's again one of those ones that's pretty sheer. Let me do one more layer of it. So this one's a lot more subtle. It's a kind of pale peachy base, like kind of like a peach smoothie base or like a cream colored base with just a strong, well, this one's not as vibrant. In person it's a lot better, but it just has a strong peach reflect. This one's really pretty, really kind of subtle, but still super gorgeous. Okay, this next one is called Mai Tai. This one is so cool. So cool. It's like, let's see. These are so hard to explain. They have descriptions on the Makeup Geek website. I just didn't want to find all of them. But it's like, okay, so it's like an apricot colored base with a reddish pink reflect. I mean, I'm sure you can see the reflect. It's just harder to see the base color. So like that's kind of the base color, and then that's what it reflects. It's really cool, really unique. I have a tutorial using this one. Okay, this is one that I have on my eyes right now. I have it on like the inner part of my lid. This one is called Karma. This one is so cool. It's a green gold. So, I mean, that's all I can describe it, or use to describe it. It's literally just a gold that is so yellow that it is almost green, and it has, like, the base is kind of like a brownish gold, and then it reflects this beautiful green gold. I love this one so much. I think it's so interesting and unique. Okay, this one is another cool one. They're all really cool. What am I talking about? This one I have on my whole lid, and then I have the one that I just swatched on the inner part. So this one is called Ritzy. And this one is hard to describe again. It's like a warm brown that reflects green gold. It is so interesting. It reflects really strong green. And then yeah, like I said, it has a warm brown base. So like that's the base. And then it reflects this bright greenish gold. This one is way more green and less gold than the other one, whereas the one before was more of a gold with a hint of green. This one's like a green with a hint of gold when it reflects. Yeah, that's so weird. When I took it off, do you see how it's like red? How it's like a super warm brown underneath that reflect. So cool. So interesting. Okay, this one is similar. This one is called Havoc. And I believe they had this one before. They just like reformulated it, I think. So this one is very similar to MAC's Blue Brown. It's also like identical, like almost identical to the duochrome in the Wet n Wild, what palette is that? Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. Maybe I should swatch them next to each other. Okay, so they're pretty different. So that one's the Wet n Wild one. It's much more of a purple with a blue reflect. This one is more of a red-brown with a green reflect. So I guess not as similar to MAC's Blue Brown as I thought, but it has the same sort of feel, you know what I mean? That one's it. It's so cool. So like that's the base color, just like a red, like a brick red. Then it reflects this gorgeous like teal color. It's so pretty. Okay, this next one is called Typhoon. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, I haven't even swatched all of these yet. This one is so pretty. This one reminds me of like a foiled eyeshadow. Like it's so pretty. So this one's just like a turquoise with a strong kind of seafoam green reflect to it. Oh my god. This is so pretty. I might have to do a tutorial with this. This is so cool. It just reminds me of the ocean. Oh, look at it. That one is like, if you like teals and colors like that, you need it in your life. Has a little bit of gold reflect too. Like as I'm wiping it away, do you see that like strong gold to it? It's so cool. Okay, two more. I believe I have the whole collection because there were 12, right? And I have 12. So I believe this is the whole collection. Correct me if I'm wrong. This one is called Secret Garden. And this one reminds me a lot of Houdini, the foiled eyeshadow. I'll swatch those next to each other. So this one, let's get a little more on there. So this one, the base color is like a deep plum. So like that's the base color, deep plum. And then it reflects this gorgeous blue turquoise color. It's really, really cool. I want to put Houdini next to it just for kicks and giggles. So that one's Houdini, foiled eyeshadow, and that one is Secret Garden. So kind of similar, not really. last one. This one is called Steampunk. Ooh, this one's really, really pretty. So the base color is like a deep, deep, deep brown, and then it reflects this gorgeous like burgundy kind of brick copper color. That's what I'm looking for. So it's like a coppery deep brown. Very appropriate name. This is like what I think of when I think of steampunk. It's so pretty. Love it. Okay guys, so that was all of the swatches of the new foiled shadows. Definitely love Voltage. Definitely love Havoc. And I love all of these like green golds. They're so pretty. Like I said, I do have a tutorial using the green golds. I'm thinking about doing a tutorial using like Blacklight or Phantom, like the purpley ones. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I definitely think these are worth it. I mean, they're the same price as their normal eyeshadows, which I thought was nice. I thought they might be more expensive, like how the foiled eyeshadows are more expensive, but they aren't, which I thought that was really, really cool. So, you know, I would just pick up like one or two that are your favorites, and that way you just have them in your collection, so that if you want to do something a little bit more unique and out of the box, you have the tools to do so. I love Makeup Geek. I'm so ecstatic to have these in my collection, and I definitely want to be using them in more tutorials. So anyways guys, that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more swatch videos, let me know down below, or if you want to see any specific tutorials, let me know down below. I need ideas. But anyways, please subscribe if you haven't already, become a part of my weird little YouTube family here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!